But to kill this flesh when the only knowledge most of us have is the knowledge of the world. You know that tree that God told Adam them not to eat from, the one that had the tree of knowledge of good and evil, 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 right? So therefore, there are sins that we commit in our lives, and they are the knowledge of that evil. It seems to be good to us, but that is evil at its best. And when we are in a place where that knowledge that we already have, when things show up in our life, that knowledge is what we pull from. So if you have the knowledge of evil in your life because of what you have consumed, you best believe that's what's going to exit you when something shows up. What you believe is what you're going to say. What you believe is what you're going to do. And what you consume contributes to how it exits you. Yes. So if we only consume good, only consumed the good news of Jesus, only consumed what God meant for good for us as people, not being born. Had Adam stood in the position and said, no, we're not going to consume that fruit right there because God told us not to. Had he stood on business even after Eve had done it, had Adam not consumed it, we would not know that this world would be evil. This world wouldn't have been evil because Adam was the one that God said that to. Adam was the one that God had that relationship with. So had he stood on what God said and not given over or got given into or conform to what was happening in front of him, no matter who offered it to him, had he stood on what he knew before either one of these other parties had been introduced to him, we would not have the knowledge of the evil piece. It would only be the good. And when you only have the good, you only have God. So some of these things that we wrestle with is because we have that knowledge. So when things come up, we're going back and forth because we know we have the knowledge of that evil, but we're trying to do good.